Well, we're hooking up to Jeb here, and the idea being that Jeb will now be right side up in the center of mass of the ship. And then we'll just go right back down, land next to that prospector, and see how much better drilling we get on the new vessel here. I don't see any reason not to just pull up right next to this guy. They're like twins. Okay, put the Verners on. Wow, the Verners are... They're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and aim at the target. The target's right there. You don't have to. You didn't have to go this way. You could have just gone straight down and been at it. You would have been fine. Okay. Now that you're aimed at the target, let's go ahead and do that. And then you are going to control from here. Aim at this. Should probably raise your landing gear. Prove that you were not, in fact, born in a barn. Why don't we look on it on this side so we can see what the ships are doing? What are you doing? I don't even know. I literally have no idea what this guy's doing. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. I got it. I'll do it myself. Actually, I do see one of the problems is he's kind of off center from the way it was because they're so close to each other. Not a big deal. I'll just aim him like this. I love this thing on nav. I'm looking at this right here, by the way. Okay, now we can switch to this guy, and then he should be setting Jeb, or setting this as the target, making sure we're controlling... Wait a minute, where's Jeb? There's Jeb. Oh, we just lost the stream. Setting Jeb as a target and controlling from here. Now we've got a nice aim. And then with our Verners, we can just come across this way. And get connected. Sorry, everybody who lost the stream. It seems to be back now. Not much I can do about it. It's just the way it is. Let's see. This is the bad one. I think we're going to leave a tiny bit of fuel in this one. We're just going to leave these side tanks with fuel in them. That way, if I ever want to do anything with them later, which I seriously doubt, I can. I wonder if we could actually get this guy to Moon and back on the fuel that we just put in him here. You know what? I changed my mind. If I really need this guy to get fuel in him, I'll bring up some fuel. Let's do this. And then we are going to undock, leaving this guy in space. We've got 1362. Let me look up Delta V maps. 1362. Just landing on Moon and getting back up is about 1,200 or so. So no, we do not have enough to do that. We're going to have to land on Minmus. Oops, we're going to have to land on Minmus, come back up. We're going to have to fill our tanks, come back up, go to Moon, land on Moon. and then take back off for Moon, come back to Minmus, and fill up the tanks again. That's just the way it's going to work. In the meantime, we need to set up our landing here. We're going to want to land in the sun. We can't actually add a maneuver node. So let's try F5, F9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop the stream because I don't think it's actually streaming right now. If anybody was in chat, they'd be able to tell me if it was streaming right now. But I'm trying to play it on the website and it's not working. Okay, there we go. It is working. It's just kind of slow, apparently. Yeah, I think my internet's just garbage at the moment. So, okay, there's not much I can do. I'm just living with it the way it is. Thank you, anybody who's sticking with me here throughout all these issues. We're gonna go into a little bit of time warp here. Okay, I have restored from quick save, and I can make a maneuver node now. So back here, we're gonna add a maneuver to slow down. And then we are going to turn trajectories on. And that's actually pretty good. That's going to bring us down kind of over this guy as the sun is rising, which is basically what we want. Yeah, this here matches this. So this is going to be right around here. It's going to be at sunrise. So yeah, we're good. We could actually probably bring it down a little bit farther. However you do that. Actually get a good look. Yeah, it's going to be like right around here. So that's perfect. Perfect, I say. Thank you, SafeNewt0, for letting me know about the stream working okay. It's probably the fact that I'm streaming and trying to watch the stream, albeit at a very low quality, just to make sure it's up. And I'm playing Kerbal Space Program, which is kind of a bear on the system anyway. I'm playing at 1080p because I refuse to play at 720. So there's a lot of bad going against me in this whole deal here. Okay. Don't need to be aimed right at the maneuver node anymore. I'm just going to do this by eye here. Let's actually delete the maneuver node. Let's bring this down so he's kind of close to coming in over. I'm watching the trajectories thing here and going over this. Looks like we want to come a little bit north. A little bit normal. That should be good. Let's just aim normal instead of aiming at the maneuver node. Yeah, the radiator thing was mostly because I haven't really done any ISRU. Serious ISRU since Cathane, basically. Maybe Carbonite. Is Carbonite the newer one? I think Carbonite was the newer one. Like that was the last time I did it, and that was like in 0.23, 0.5, I think, or maybe 0.24. Yeah, I'm not what you would call well versed on how ISRU works in Kerbal Space Program. Ooh, watch Twitch with my phone. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's a very good idea. I'm not going to bother with that today. but I think I'm going to do that in general. Although I've been playing Soda Dungeon. I don't know if you've heard of this game, Soda Dungeon. And a lot of times my phone doesn't have any battery available to do anything. I think that's good. Oh, we've dropped again. We have dropped again. Yay. Okay, let's aim at this maneuver node. I said, let's aim at this maneuver node. Here's about the time we want to hit F5. It looks like we're back. I don't know if you heard what I said about the phone thing. That is a fantastic idea. And it dropped again. Jeez. Maybe I should just trust that it's working. Spinning my ship around because I was watching the nav ball here. I like up to be up. Okay. It's saying the burn is going to be 14 seconds. I'm going to believe it, mostly because it's almost always right. Looking pretty good. I actually want to be, I don't want to be in target mode. I want to be in surface mode here. Oh, turned the wrong way. I don't have to land on top of the prospector. I actually want to make sure I don't land on top of the prospector. That would be bad. Let's go ahead and aim this guy retrograde, get his landing gear down. We need to rotate him so his solar panels are nice and sunward. Yeah, the stream dropped. Once I get this guy landed, I'm obviously a little busy at the moment, but once I get landed, and it looks like, seriously, it looks like I'm going to land right on top of my prospector probe, which is somewhat annoying. Let's go ahead and RCS ourselves off to the side here. We should probably also delete this maneuver node. We're impacting in 7 seconds. I'm looking at this. Better burn time is a fantastic mod. A little bit of a slope here, but Jeb was able to land on it before. Welcome back to the surface of Minmus, Jeb. Okay, let's get these going again here. Deploy the drill. Lose the stream again. Start the surface harvester. Let's extend these all. Let's extend these all. And let's start this. I don't think I ever started this drill. I did not. Okay. Ideally, once it gets up to 500 degrees Kelvin, it's going to stop rising, and we're going to have a really good efficiency of our things. And now that I've done this and this is running, I can go and stop my web page here. There we go. Now all I've got running is chat and my streaming software, obviously. So hopefully that'll give me a couple more bandwidths, although generally streaming doesn't take very much upload bandwidth. It does take some. Okay, I'm bored. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit, get our thermal efficiency up. There we go. 500, 100%. We are roughly, what is that, 12 or 13 times better than we were before. And our power is continuing. Let's, just for the fun of it, let's retract the panels. Actually, let's retract all. Yeah, see, we do need the solar panels. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think I had enough pub nukes for everything. So let's get the solar panels back out there. And yeah, what we can do here is just let this thing go. Still ridiculously slow, but it's less ridiculously slow than it was before. And when the noontime sun hits, we still keep our full electric charge, which is nice. And we might even have enough electric charge to make it through the night. We'll find that out here in a second. One thing without having the stream, I miss without having the Twitch page up. Although actually we're keeping our electric charge, so maybe I was totally completely wrong about that. It's weird that we're keeping 14 ores in the tank, but hey, who am I? Luckily, Jeb has nothing but time here. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's stop this surface harvester and retract the drill. Let's retract our solar panels. Oops, I keep only doing one, and then retract all of these. And we're gonna leave him here. Yeah, because we're gonna leave him here for one more time because we're gonna come back and refill again. So let's take off. Our TWR is still 10, which is perfectly good. We're just gonna go off to the 90 here. Get our apoapsis up to about, we'll say 30. Jeb did not yet plant a flag. I got to remember to do that next time we land. I'm not going to say I forgot, but I did. I was so busy trying to get ISRU working that I completely forgot that the mission is not just to land this thing on every place, but to get out, plant a flag. But here, just so you see it, we've now landed on Minmus, and we're heading for the moon. And I can stream for a couple more hours probably. Might not though. I might get sick of it. Might crash into moon and get all mad. That doesn't sound like something that would happen to me at all. We don't need the HUD anymore. I love the HUD for its utility, but it does muddy up the screen a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get prograde. Let's raise our landing gear because we weren't born in a barn. Don't want to thrust too much yet because we're... There we go. 30 by 30. Okay. Okay, it's probably not advisable to just eject to the moon, but I almost want to. Yeah, we're in a terrible place to do that. We are in a terrible, terrible place to do that. If we eject right now... Turn trajectories off because it always confuses me. If we were to eject right now just a little bit, and then set moon as our target... Yeah, we want to eject when we're over here. Not that it matters that much, but how much can we time warp? We can only time warp 1,000. That is redonkulous. Let's go back to the Space Center. Yeah, let's see. Grand Tour. There it is. Okay. Oh, we can't see it anymore. That's kind of sucks. But we know we want to we want to eject when we're right around here-ish. So let's go ahead and delete this because we don't actually want it. And then let's focus on Kerbin because that's the smart way to do this. Yeah, we want to set up Moon's orbit and then rotate around. So we want to do it when Minmus is right around here. Probably a little bit earlier. Okay, now we're going to hop over to the Grand Tour ship. Oh, I know. I totally know about the SAS thing. I just, I'm trying to let the ship do it itself and reveling almost in how bad it is. And I don't even know why I'm trying to aim at this maneuver node because it's like a year in the past. Okay, let's make a new maneuver node. Where is Kerbin? There's Kerbin. Okay, so yeah, this is hot garbage, but we'll deal with it. Probably a little bit closer to this. We're going to eject out. That's actually pretty close. We actually probably force the issue. Maybe go back a little bit in time. There we go. There's a nice moon encounter. Let's go for it. 94 meters per second here. Yeah, I use the time warp trick all the time. Okay, I'm going to turn off time warp or lock to maneuver node because I hate how the engine bell jiggles. I could disable gimbaling, I suppose, but I kind of like gimbaling in general. So why would I disable it? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something funny here. I'm gonna use RCS to do the last of it. Okay, there we go. We should have a really good moon encounter now. Go into time warp to stop the periapsis bug. Oh, that's a great encounter. That right there is a great encounter. And on the dark side here, if it's going to let me put a maneuver node. No? It's not even going to let me say warp here. I hate that. Okay, F5. F9. This is any rule. This is just fixing all the problems I encountered at Moho. Jeb is in this ship. We are currently transferring to Moon to take care of the Moon part of the mission, and then we're going to go back to Minmus to not only plant our flag that we forgot to plant, but also refill the tanks for our eventual ejection to Duna. Let's go ahead and focus on Moon. Still can't place a maneuver node. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that I can't place a maneuver node and wait until we're in the sphere of influence. I mean, I really don't need a maneuver node. It's pretty obvious what I'm going to be doing when I get to periapsis, but I'm still annoyed that I can't do it. I love watching the ship slowly catch up to Moon and then go boop and in the sphere of influence. I don't know why I enjoy that, but I do. Wow, it is. The game is just not cooperating at all. I can't even hover over this thing. I mean, I'm not in time warp or anything. Not that time warp matters. There we go. Now I can hover on it and right-click it. I still can't create a maneuver node. So let's go ahead and... I can't even time warp to it. Well, you know what I can do? I can add a periapsis alarm. Oh, he fixed that. That is awesome. Used to be it would always default to apoapsis, and I would half the time not notice it and then time warp right past my periapsis. Where's Moon? There you are. Yeah, Annie Rule, you vastly overestimate my abilities in this game if you think I was able to get to all the other planets in the time allotted, or you overestimate the amount of time I can devote to Kerbal Space Program, because I have a feeling this is going to be a while. It's fairly straightforward from here on out, hopefully. Of course, that's what I thought when I left Eve, so 601, but... ideally, we'll be fine here. Let's watch my periapsis up here at the top. Gonna bring my apoapsis all the way down so it becomes my periapsis. And I'm probably gonna try to land somewhere on the limb here. Just so we're moderately equatorial. Oh, you missed episode 16. Yeah, I don't think episode 16 posts until 7 tonight. Oh, you know what we could do? There's an arch right here. You want to land next to an arch? I want to land next to an arch. Could also land at the Armstrong Monument, but I've had trouble finding it in the past. It's right around here somewhere. I want to land at an arch, though. The arch is harder because it's on a hill and everything. So let's do that. Why not? Well, one reason why not is because it's going to be expensive. Ah, 100 meters per second. What's 100 meters per second between friends? And if we do it quick, we can even do it before the sun sets. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we'll just come in over here, and we'll come to a stop right here, and we'll be good. Oh, 16 is live? Okay, yeah, I don't remember which episode is the last one that I have to upload, but I think there's one more. It's uploaded already, but it's not been released yet onto YouTube. It's the one where I actually land on Minmus. That's the only one you've missed so far, and it's you're going to see it again in about half an hour, so it's nothing major. This will be the third time I've landed an ISRU ship on Minmus in the last 2 days. The second time I've landed this precise ISRU ship on Minmus. It looks like one of those 50s Atom things, models.